much world around us. The pictures in your mind don't need a frame. Right now, we have to slow down. So much world around us. The pictures in your mind don't need a frame. Right now, we have to slow down. Everything right now. We got so much world around us. The pictures in your mind don't need a frame. Right now, we have to slow down. Everything right now. We got so much world around us. The pictures in your mind don't need a frame. Right now, we have to slow down.
Hello, folks in the Facebook land and the Twitter land and the YouTube verse. Welcome to the Black Sheep, where we are safely distancing ourselves. There's only a couple of us here, just to obviously things aren't open for business right now, but we wanted to do something for the bar and from the bar to give you guys a proper show. So here we are. I got some computer things going on here so I can see what you're saying. And we're just going to wait till we get a couple people in here before we get going. John, maybe you can take this and show me if it's going or not.
There's 26 people left. Are you in the Black Sheep?
I don't know if I am. Do you want to?
I can have a look. Yep.
Just jump in there. We got 26 people. That's a nice little start here. Just so everybody knows, we got our sanitizer, and John's here. John's our video guy. He's going to be running things that way. And yeah, I hope everybody's staying safe. I know that we've got some people tuning in from not just Newfoundland, but I believe Alberta, Ontario. We had some people from Texas and Nevada earlier. So everybody's all over the place, which is quite nice. There we are. And the numbers are growing. So I did this last week. We had full intentions on doing this last week, but unfortunately, given the restrictions here and the crazy case numbers that were coming in, we wanted to make sure that we were safe, and we wanted to hold off for a second, so we put it off for a week. I did it from my Facebook last week, but yeah, we give you guys a show. Start off with a little Vince Gill, and then we'll move from there. How about that? We've been up all night long trying to solve a problem, a girl that's almost on. Ain't no time for sleeping when our love is wearing thin, 'cause I ain't giving up, you ain't giving in. Slipping away. It's the life we've been living. It's harder every
slipping, love starts slipping away. Real love walks a real thin line, and no communication will kill it every time. This love we live in gets harder every day. Got the kind of love that people dream about. Don't let our love start slipping, love start slipping away. 'Cause the life we've been living gets harder every day. Don't let our love start slipping, love start slipping away. Past the point of moving on, time to grab a case and just hold on. Don't let our love start slipping, love start slipping away. 'Cause the life we've been living gets harder every day. Don't let our love start slipping, love start slipping away. Don't let our love start slipping, love start slipping away. Little Vince Gill to start things off for you guys. And we'll move from there. Once again, welcome from the comfort. This is the great thing, because with doing these shows, you guys are in the comfort of your own homes. And you can have your favorite beverage nice and close. You don't have to tip the bartender, but you can tip the band, so that's good. I believe we've got the tip jar set up there. We're going to make sure that we try and get the sheep some love here as well. So obviously don't feel obligated, but if you can and you are able, we most certainly appreciate it all. We'll roll. There's a couple cool things. You know, it's been crazy not playing music, but, you know, there's a lot of resilient people here in the city and in the province, and a lot of resilient businesses as well. So it's really nice to see that, you know, restaurants are able to do curbside takeout and some delivery. Before this pandemic started, just before Christmas, but when we were out of lockdown, if you will, I had a really cool gig at one of my favorite restaurants here called Piatto. And you can still get Piatto take-home kits and delivery kits. And hopefully, once all this lifts, we're going to be able to do some music from Piatto once again. So I'll do a tune from the record, which is now considerably old as it feels. Written by a good friend of mine, Mr. Andrew LeDrew. They demoed it for Brothers in Stereo a number of years back, and it never ever got released on a record. But when we were going through recording my record, my producer, Robert Kelly, he kind of suggested that would be a good fit, because apparently I'm not good at writing happy songs. We got 2 hours to get into that. Here's a tune called Hitchhiker. Keep your head on straight, keep your eyes wide on the interstate by the roadside. But now it's getting late and I am left behind. The only lights you see are horizons, headlights lit hitchhiker. There ain't no man who's ever gonna stop you now. You better watch your step, keep track of time before the yellow light turns snow white. Now you walking backwards deep into the night. The only lights you see are horizons and headlights. Oh, little hitchhiker, there ain't no man who's ever gonna stop you now. Little hitchhiker, there ain't no man who's ever gonna stop you now. Send me postcards of why you mean love, down the coastline or wherever you end up. I'm still alive, babe, but you're miles away. Keep your head on straight, keep your eyes wide on the interstate by the roadside. Now it's getting late and I am left behind. The only lights you see are horizons and headlights. Oh, little hitchhiker, there ain't no man who's ever gonna stop you now. Little hitchhiker, there ain't no man who's ever gonna stop you now. Little hitchhiker, there ain't no man who's ever gonna stop you now. Little hitchhiker, there ain't no man who's ever gonna stop you now. There you go, little hitchhiker. Originally Mr. Angela Drew, and then we've got lucky enough that Andy was willing to let us cut that on my solo record. Typically, you won't see me with the phone in front of my face on the stage, but tonight, because we want to check in and we want to make sure everybody's on board here, we have to ensure that everybody can see. So I just had to share that on mine, just in case that there are some people trying to get into a link that I probably shagged up, because I'm really good at that. I've had a lot of great memories on this stage over the years, and none bigger and none more fun. Take a little sip of my Strongbow here. Cheers to our friends at Molson for just showing the love, as they always do. One of the coolest experiences of my professional career was I got to stand over there and play bass for a sound check for Mr. Ron Hynes. And it was one of the last times that Ron played. It was the year he passed away, actually. I think it might have been his last show at what was then the Fat Cat. And I was loaning Ken Tizzard a bass because we had just flown in from Nova Scotia. And he didn't want to travel with a bass. We were doing a little kind of mini-series shows just after the record. And because we did sound check at the LSPU Hall, he couldn't do sound check down here with Ron, so I brought down the bass, and of course Ron wanted a bass player for sound check, so Kinsman just looked across the stage and he said, "You can jump in on this," and I did. And I had no idea. I'd never played it before. It was the first time I ever played it, and I can't wait to play it again here now, and I actually somewhat know the thing. So for the Man of 1,000 Songs, here's the Man of 1,000 Songs. He's got a crimson red tattoo. He keeps it hidden just above his t-shirt sleeve. It's a broken heart and the inscription reads, "No love songs, if you please." He don't really mean that, oh no, it's only cheeky talk. He stands up and sings one every night. He's a man of 1,000 songs. He knows the street like he knows his last name. He knows the city from the wrong side out. He knows that time is cruel and any man's a fool who hides the truth behind his mouth. He knows the Duke of Earl, he knows my girl, house of the rising sun. The opening line on his marquee sign, he's the man of 1,000 songs. He knows an old hotel where the desk clerk could sell you your soul back reasonably cheap. Or this guy you can call when you're crawling the wall and the whole town's asleep. He don't promise what he don't deliver. Keeps it on the easy keys. He don't dream beyond his expectation. He's got the stance down to a T. He's got a friend in a backstage alley, but just a thing to make the night move along. He's taking all the requests, and as you might have guessed, he's a man of 1,000 songs. An old hotel where the desk clerk could sell you your soul back reasonably cheap. Or this guy you can call when you're crawling the wall and the whole town's asleep. He don't promise what he don't deliver. Keeps it all in easy keys. He don't dream beyond his expectation. But he's got the stance down to a T. He's got a friend in a backstage alley. It's just a thing to make the night move along. He's taking all the requests, as you might have guessed. He's a man of 1,000 songs. Whoa, whoa, he's a man of 1,000 songs. The late great Mr. Ron Hynes, as I look at his picture hung on the beautiful walls here at the Black Sheep on George. You know, one of Canada's greatest storytellers, and we're just lucky enough that he came from the south part of the Avalon Peninsula. Hello, Linda, out in Burgeo. Hello, Washi, up the shore. Oh, we got requests coming in. That's always good. It's always good when they text them to you. They don't use the the comments page, but that's all right. We take them as much as we can get them. Yeah. Friday's out in Aquafort. Friday, I hope you and Bob are hanging tight out there. Jeez Louise, people. I said this last week when I did my personal one, and there's been a lot of great songs written in country music and in the history of country music. But, there's a fella out of the south. His name is Riley Green, and he penned this song. It's got one of the coolest lyrics that I think I've heard in country music in a long time.
you'll hear it when it comes up. He sang it at the Ryman, and the place just completely erupted because I think the whole country community down there, the purists, if you will, all truly believed in it. So. Oh. I wish girls you love never gave back diamond rings. I wish every porch had a swing. Wish kids still learn to sing, certain man had to shake a hand. I wish every state had a Birmingham. I wish everybody knew all the words to Mama tried. I wish Monday morning felt just like Friday night. I wish even cars had trumpets. Every road was named Copperhead. And coolers never run out, Colt Coors Light. I wish high school on teams and never lost. Backdoor drinking kids never knocked on. I wish the price of gas was low, cotton was high. I wish honky tonks didn't have no closing time. I wish grandpas never died. Wish Sunday morning on a crankback never end. Wish I could learn to drive again. First time everything she was my everything kiss in a Chevrolet. It happened every day. I wish everybody overseas was gonna make it home. I wish country music still got played on country radio. I wish even cars had trumpets. Every road was named Copperhead. The coolers never run out, Colt Coors Light. I wish high school on teams never lost. Backdoor drinking kids never got caught. I wish the price of gas was low, cotton was high. I wish honky tonks didn't have no closing time. I wish grandpas never died. I wish good dogs never got gray and old. I wish farms never got sold. And I wish even cars had trumpets. Every road was named Copperhead. And coolers never run out of Colt Coors Light. I wish high school on teams never lost. Backdoor drinking kids never got caught. I wish the price of gas was low, cotton was high. I wish honky tonks didn't have no closing time. I wish grandpas never died. I wish grandpas never died. Mr. Riley Green. We're going crazy here. This is good. It's good to see all these people tuning in. We got them as far as Nashville, Tennessee. That's always nice. Oh, give us the updates. All right. Mallory's tuning in from Nashville, so I'll do a tune. We released a video for this. Mallory Johnson, if you're not familiar. Where have you been living? But that's another story. Mallory's down in Nashville, but she's the product of Conception Bay South and the Codroy Valley. She's got a great video series on YouTube, and it's called Music with Mal. Beck, because she's a big wino in the best way possible. So we recorded this, I guess it's probably 2 years ago now. Mal's probably going to comment and correct me if I'm wrong. But we both share a love for a great artist by the name of Ruston Kelly. And he put out a great record. I'm probably going to do a couple of Ruston tunes here this evening. But he put out a good record, a great record, a few years back. And it was shortly after he was basically on his deathbed after an overdose. So all the songs are kind of heavy, but they're fantastic in the best way possible. And, we recorded this. Everybody still seems to love Morgan Wallen, hey? Well, we'll get that for you, Mackenzie, I promise. Yeah, this is a cool tune. If you want to go over to Mal's YouTube page, I don't think it's on mine. I think it's on the Mallory Johnson YouTube page. You can see our video that we recorded here in downtown St. John's together and had a blast doing. Here's a tune called Just for the Record. Maybe I left too many things unspoken, and maybe I lied about where I was going. I don't blame you for the fact that you blame me, and I won't hate if you want to forgive me. And say it was all a cloud of smoke. Say it was nothing but a joke. Everything that you said about me is true. And just for the record, I really love you. You laugh with your friends when they talk about us. You agree with them when they say I was never good enough. For all that you needed that I wasn't given, I guess it was easier to put it like this. So say it was all a cloud of smoke. Say it was nothing but a joke. Everything that you said about me is true. Just for the record, I really love you. But a sorry man's words. Oh, I never tried to lessen how much it hurt. Oh, maybe it's a little bit selfish now, and you probably don't want to hear me out. See, it was all a cloud of smoke. Say it was nothing but a joke. For everything that I did, I used every excuse. But just for the record, I really love you. Just for the record, I really love you. Just for the record, I really love you. Mr. Ruston Kelly, who was apparently recently single, used to be married to the wizard, Miss Casey Musgraves, but apparently that has gone awry. So for the girls watching, there's a chance for you. And for the fellas out there, there's probably a chance for you guys too. On the other side. There we go. So before this whole I got to stop for 1 second, guys, because whoever played here last left that snare drum on, and I don't know if you can hear it out there, but okay, thanks, Lee. One of those things that you forget about at the end of the night, but I guess you don't at the same time. I'll get some more Ruston a little bit later this evening, I promise. Apparently he did a great live stream last night, and a few friends of mine had a little watching party, so that's always nice. But yeah, just before the pandemic, for anybody who watched this, the teaser before this, we actually did the show. The video that we used was a song called Slow Down, and I wrote Slow Down with my good friend Chris Kirby, who also produced it and played damn near everything on it, because he's a wizard like that. But the song is all about, like, we're very blessed, especially out here in the Atlantic provinces and anywhere in Canada, really, but especially out here to be surrounded by just great people, great scenery, great landscape, infrastructure, very historic. And we wrote a song basically because it seems like nowadays, I guess it's a little bit different because we had to use the Facebooks and the Instagrams and the Twitters and the YouTubes and the talk thing. TikTok, I think it's called. I don't use it, so that's obviously how I don't know it. But just take a second and take your face out of your phone and just enjoy what's around you. So this is a song called Slow Down, and this is the video that you guys saw as the teaser. And if you want to go, that video is on YouTube, so you can go see it there as well. You can go to my YouTube page and or even my webpage at chrisryanmusic.ca, and we'll send you that way. Here we go. I was young, I could see the world from my front porch swing. A dollar bill at a corner store, I thought I could buy anything. I grew up to be the king, but this castle's got a mortgage and a swimming pool, but only when it rains. If I could be the prince again, there's a list of things that I'd like to change. Slow down, we're all spinning in the same direction. Everyone wants everything right now. You got so much world around us, the pictures in your mind don't need a frame right now. Let's slow down. Now when did our voices get reduced to comments on a thread? I can barely think with the frequency of noise round my head. Let me take you to the country, an island beach or something where the satellites don't know our end to move. Cut the cord for a little while, we'll plug ourselves back in when we run out of better things to do. Slow down, we're all spinning in the same direction. Everyone wants everything right now. There's so much world around us, the pictures in your mind don't need a frame right now. Let's slow down. Slow down, slow down. Everyone wants everything right now, right now. Slow down, we're all spinning in the same direction. Everyone wants everything right now. We got so much world around us, the pictures in your mind don't need a frame. Slow down. That's a tune I wrote with my buddy Chris Kirby. A couple years ago, we released that. It hung out on the country charts for a little while. We had a little bit of success with it, and you know, it's kind of if we had to know, it was foreshadowing, especially given the fact that in the past year, everybody's kind of had to take a step back and you know, kind of rethink things and appreciate the good things, because right now it seems like it's all doom and gloom. But we're going to get through this, and we're going to be all right. Let's see what everybody is saying here. If you have any requests that I can do. Oh, they're coming in now. Yeah. I was waiting for that one. We'll get in there, Olivia. Sure thing. 2 in a row by me. Oh, my goodness. But I'm going to... I'll get there, Mac, I promise. All right, let's... So I always tell this story, and if you've seen any of these live streams before, you'll know that you probably heard the story before, and that's fine. But it's special, and I tell it every night because it's special to me. I know Wash is there, and he's going to ask for this anyway, and Olivia just asked for it, so we'll do it. Tell this story on the road every night that we did this song, and it basically goes, you know, when we were recording the record, my mother, God love her, she called me every single day and she asked to be a part of it. You know, she wanted to be in the studio, she wanted to hear something, she wanted to be a part of the process, and I guess she didn't really get it, that you just can't just sit in and watch people do it. But finally, on the day that we put the string section on this song, the lovely Amelia Bartelis put it on there for us. Who's a wizard out in Ottawa now, I think. In a moment of weakness, Mom called and I said, yes, just come on in. And I had never heard the string part. So she came over and we all listened to it together. And of course, she brought a friend because she can't do anything on her own. Well, I mean, she can do everything on her own, but she always liked company. And anyways, we were playing the song, and as the string section kicked in, you could hear sniffles in the background. And of course, Mom was sobbing, so she started crying, then her friend started crying, then the producer started crying, then I started to cry because I felt left out. Fast forward a couple years later, I was part of the Sirius XM Top of the Country competition, and this is the song that we submitted for that. So tonight, as it is every night, this song is from my mom. Life is a casino, building up in debt, of heartbreak, tears, and countless fears, a jackpot of regret. The roulette wheel keeps spinning, but I can't follow the ball. Everybody's pins and needles are wondering where the cards might fall, and they'll fall. I sat down at your table, the world inside my hand. You played the part, my queen of hearts. Was it all part of your plan? You were all or nothing promise, left me blind, I couldn't see. The cards that you were dealing would make a loser out of me, The lights are flashing and the bells are ringing, the ball stops rolling, but my head keeps spinning. Everyone's a winner till they stretch themselves too far. The jaded and the dreamers are still counting out their cards, holding out for a lucky heart. The last quarter in my pocket should have gone into a phone, but the silence through the wire is the sound of all alone. I'm a proud but careless coward, can't walk away, and now I see the games that you've been playing have taken better men than me. The lights are flashing and the bells are ringing, the ball stops rolling, but my head keeps spinning. Everyone's a winner till they stretch themselves too far. The jaded and the dreamers are still counting out their cards,
lucky heart. Last quarter in my pocket should have gone into a phone. The silence through the wire is the sound of all alone. I'm a proud and careless coward. Can't walk away now. I see that the games that you've been playing have taken better men than me. The lights are flashing and the bells are ringing. The ball stops rolling, but my head keeps spinning. Everyone's a winner till they stretch themselves too far. The jaded and the dreamers are still counting out their cards, holding out for a lucky heart to break no matter how you spin it. Gotta know your limit to play within it. The lights are flashing and the bells are ringing. The ball stops rolling, but my head keeps spinning. Everyone's a winner till they stretch themselves too far. The jaded and the dreamers are still counting out their cards, holding out for a lucky one. The jaded and the dreamers are still holding out for a lucky. Well, the jaded and the dreamers are still holding out for a lucky heart. There you go. I'll send that one up north, if you will. Very, very, very north. Let's we got some more going on here. We got Toronto. We got the Hammer. Coming in from all over. I like. Put on my braces, I guess. I did this last week, and a lot of people didn't realize that I could actually get by on a harp. And when I say get by, I actually mean get by, because that's about as good as it gets. Once again, folks, if there's anything that you want to hear, you don't have to just text me. You can throw it into the comments side there. And we're good. Oh, you're welcome, Libya. No sweat. I'll get you that right after this, Greg, I promise. Well, they blew up the Chicken Man in Philly last night. They blew up his house too. It's gonna be a Romano promenade. Gonna see what the racket boys can do. There's trouble busting in from out of state, and the D can't get no lead. It's gonna be a rumble out on the town tonight. The gambling commission's hanging on by the skin of his teeth. 'Cause everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Baby, everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on and fix your hair real pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City, yeah. Got a job, tried to put my money away. I got debts that no honest man paid. So I drew what I had from a Central Trust, and I bought us 2 tickets on that Coast City bus. Well, now everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on and fix your hair real pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City, yeah. Well, I love Put on your stockings, baby, the night's getting cold. Still looking for a job, but it's hard to find. Out here there's just winners and losers, and you don't want to get caught on the wrong side of that line. I'm tired of getting caught on the losing end. So last night I met this guy. I'm gonna do a little favor for him. Everything dies, maybe that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back.
Springsteen for good measure. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Okay, we're blowing up a little bit here. That's good. And the numbers are going up. That's nice. Nice to see you guys tuning in. Thanks for spending your Saturday with us. Here at the here not at the Sheep, I should say. Oh, some of these comments are hilarious. Yes, we will get to Cover Me Up, I promise. It seems to be the most requested song. And I don't know how long. I'm going to do this for my buddy Greg. Greg Smith works with Stingray here, and mostly VO. And Greg was one of the first people to, well, was the first person to put this on radio. So I'll do this for Greggy. The song's called Prairie Girl. I've been around, had my ups and my downs. Took the shear and paid my dues. Meant to be with a dream in my head, with the bad boy blues. When you're gambling all the time, don't matter if you win or lose. I ain't never been shy, so I don't know why I'm standing talking to your shoes. And I said, oh, I love you so. Thrill me like a tilt-to world. With your jaw dropping out, stop a big sky love. A pretty little prairie girl. Road mills and old lone wolves, ain't much to self-control. Sleep with a 1 foot in bed, head for the door. Feet get cold and hearts they freeze in the dark nights of your soul. I don't care who disagrees, 'cause falling in love is totally rock and roll. And I said, oh, I love you so. With my flag unfurls, there'd be a heart tattoo with a picture of you, a pretty little prairie girl. In the rain on those trains and planes, took me all around this world. With the steel and chrome made me think about home. My fingers run through your curls. And I said, oh, I love you so. There's one thing I'm sure. I crawled 1,000 miles just to see that smile. A pretty little prairie girl. And I said, oh, I love you so. Ain't it such a dark old world? There you go, the first one. Don't mean to run away from you, but I got to try and catch up here. I'll do this one. So a good buddy of mine, it was his birthday yesterday, so I want to say hello to him and happy birthday, Macker. And he got a great birthday gift yesterday morning. He bought a beautiful ring for a beautiful girl, and she said yes. So we'll sing a little love song. I don't usually do that, but I've been singing this song for a while, but typically sing it for a certain someone, and I guess I'll do that again tonight because I do it every night. I'll also do it for Mac and Felicity. Congratulations, guys.
Heart on a run, keeps a hand on a gun. You can't trust anyone. And I was so sure I needed was more. Tried to shoot at the sun. Days when we raced, we flew up the page. Such damage was done, but I made it through, 'cause somebody knew I was meant for someone. So girl, leave your boots by the bed. We leave in this room. The someone needs medical help, or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house, and I ain't going out to chop wood. But cover me up, I know you're enough to use me for good. Put your fate to the test when I tore off your dress in Richmond on high. I sobered up and I swore off that stuff forever's time. The old lovers sing, I thought it'd be me who'd help him get home. Home was a dream, one that I'd never seen till you came along. So girl, hang your dress up to dry. We leave in this room. To Percy breaks open wide, and a river runs through. Carries this house on the stones like a piece of driftwood. But cover me up, I know you're enough to use me for good. cover me up, know your love to use me for good.
Mr. Jason Isbell, there you go. A couple calls out for that one. Couple calls for this one. This song has been played on the stage more than once. We did it a couple times, but not as good as the original. Nope. There will be no songs about pineapple tonight, guys. It's a family show. Once again, guys, thanks for tuning in. God love you. The Earl family's on. That's nice. Hey, Mondo, you just missed your tune. Or maybe you got in there right in time. I don't know. I think this will be a double header. I think we'll do some local flavor for a little bit.
I'm fresh out of regret. Smoke my last cigarette down to the very end like it was a cure. My head's turned upside down, smile like a party clown. His coffee down, it's 3:45. I don't want to go on about it. How the hell can I live without it? I can see from miles around, oh, crying out loud. Every face in the crowd was looking at us. Sweet amazing grace, every time, every space, everything in its place, like I was king for a day. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Out through this window pane, there's no one left to blame. But then it's all the same as long as she shows it. Face like a beauty queen, straight from a magazine. Swear that she's always been the last to know that. I don't wanna go on about it. How the hell can I live without it? I can see from miles around, oh, crying out loud. Every face in the crowd was looking at us. Sweet amazing grace, every time, every space, everything in its place, like I was king for a day. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. And I could see from miles around, oh, crying out loud. Every face in the crowd was looking at us. Sweet amazing grace, every time, every space, everything in its place, like I was king. I could see from miles around, oh, crying out loud. Every face in the crowd was looking at us. Sweet amazing grace, every time, every space, everything in its place, like I was king for a day. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. You make me feel just like I was king. I was king for a day. Yeah.
Mr. Corey Tefford. And And Gordy Sampson wrote that. Gordy's out of course, Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. For any of the mamas out there. If Flo is in there, happy anniversary, Flo. God love you. Flo's Gordy's mom, for those of you who don't know. Consider this a Flo case for tonight, but unfortunately, she's not on the keys. All right. Moving right along. Like I said, I do a doubleheader because, man, I love that band. I really, really did love that band. Let's go. Oh my God. I got some. Oh, it's 3-2 Lease. And I'm missing out. But I'm much happier to be here with you guys. And singing along. And I hope you guys are singing along and tapping your toes at home. I know it's kind of crazy right now, but we're going to get to do this soon. I had a couple shows actually booked for the Sheep before the lockdown happened. And we're going to keep them on the books and hope to God that everybody gets healthy and okay. And we're going to be able to slug. Oh, 4-2. Thanks, Tish. That's why you get family to tune into the live stream so you can get updates on the game. Here we go. This song was written by Paul Lamb, also the other wingman in Crush. And, yeah, great tune. That album was just, both albums were fantastic. Sitting in the pouring rain, wondering how your night was spent. Thinking of you. And every time I caused you pain, the good times came and went. What could I do? Everything about me screams goodbye, and I know that you can read that in my face. Never even stopped to wonder why. 'Cause I wonder, taking my chances, living down my defenses, hoping for something that's just not there. And you're leaving me blinded, be the chance I may find it. And all I keep thinking is I don't want to be here. Driving by your house again, I see you let the flowers die. It isn't like you, so I guess I should believe it then. 'Cause wilted roses never die, so it has to be true. And every morning when I rise above, with the memory of you rolling in my head, gets so hard to be in love, but I wonder, taking my chances, living down my defenses, hoping for something that's just not there, and it's leaving me blinded through the chance I may find it. And all I keep thinking is I don't want to be here. Taking my chances, living down my defenses, hoping for something that's just not there, and it's leaving me blinded with a chance I may find it. And all I keep thinking is I don't wanna be here, taking my chances, living down my defenses, and hoping for something that's just not there. And it's leaving me blinded from the chance I may find it. And all I keep thinking is I don't wanna be here, hoping for something that's just not there. Mr. Paul Lamb and Crush, there you go. What's happening over here? Oh, 4-3. See, I jinxed it. Damn it. Every time. My good God, everything is going nuts. Lovely. That can't be a bad thing. I got a couple of requests for this one. So a number of years back, I got a call from a friend of mine who used to live in Nashville. She's from Newfoundland originally. She's from the Southern Shore, actually. And the lease update that are coming up on the comments is absolutely hilarious. It's great. But thank you for keeping me posted. I didn't jinx it after all. Actually, I probably just did. But yeah, I guess this was 2012, I think, or 2013, one or the other. I got a call from a beautiful woman. Her name is Eddie Kenny, and she used to live in Nashville, and she used to play with in a band with a lady by the name of Deana Carter. If Deana heard me call her a lady, she'd probably be mad because she's a girl. She's one of the girls. She's one of the boys, really. But Eddie had the opening slot, and then we ended up getting to sing this song a couple times with Deana that night because we ended up going to, we did the encore, and then we did a local establishment. And I ended up having to play guitar because her guitar player is a southpaw, and we didn't have a guitar for him. So anyways, we had a blast, and still one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. And by request, a number of times, here we go. He was working at the college on my grandpa's farm. I was thirsting for knowledge. He had a car. I was caught somewhere between a woman and a child. And one restless summer we found love growing wild on the banks of a river on a well-beaten path. It's funny how those memories that last like strawberry wine. 17, the hot July moon saw everything. Bittersweet, the green on the vine, like strawberry wine. I still remember 30 years old. My biggest fear was September. He had to go. A few cards and letters and one long distance
drifted away like the leaves in the fall. But year after year I come back to this place just to remember the taste of strawberry wine. 17, the hot July moon, it saw everything. The first taste of love, well, it was bittersweet, the green on the vine, like strawberry wine. The fields have grown over now. It's years since they've seen the plow. There's nothing time hasn't touched. Is it really him or the loss of my innocence? I've been missing so much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like strawberry wine, 17, the hot July moon saw everything. The first taste of love, well, it was bittersweet, the green on the vine. Strawberry wine, 17, the hot July moon saw everything. The first taste of love, well, it was bittersweet, the green on the vine. Like strawberry wine. The lovely Miss Deana Carter. It's perfect because when you're playing, it feels like you're just playing in a theater until there's no one there to do anything or applaud. Oh my! Once again, folks, there you go. Okay, yeah, we got a little one. That's good. That wasn't a a plug for applaud. But welcome to the Black Sheep, folks. Hopefully we can make this work, and it's going to be a concert series. We're going to have a bunch of other artists. They're going to come across this beautiful stage with this setup, and you guys can support them like you've supported me. God bless you for doing so, and thank you for spending a Saturday night with us. I know that there are so many people and so many options out there. I know my good little buddy Nick Earl was on earlier, so was Dave White, Dave Whitty. Darcy was on earlier as well. So there's so many options. So the fact that so many of you guys have tuned in for the past hour and 20, God bless you guys for doing that, and we appreciate anything and everything. But most of all, we appreciate your time because we know that our time is valuable, as is yours. So thank you. And we send some love out to your living rooms or your bedrooms or your sheds, wherever you may be watching from, safely, of course. There was one that came up back there, and I had to remember to do it, and I forgot. No. I remember it because it came with a threat. That's why I remember it mainly. Gotta love family. They're always good to give it to you every now and then. Oh, did it again. I gotta put it on right. Keep shagging it. Let's go here. See if I can remember this. Oh, Angela, God love you, darling. You're very, very welcome.
I come from down in the valley where, mister, when you're young, they bring you up to do like your daddy done. Me and Mary, we met in high school when she was just 17. We'd ride out of that valley and go where the fields were green. We'd go down to the river, and into the river we dive. Oh, down to the river we ride. I got Mary pregnant, and man, that was all she wrote. And for my 19th birthday, got a union card and a wedding coat. We went down to the courthouse, and the judge put it all to rest. There's no wedding day smiles, no walk down the aisles, no flowers, no wedding dress. At night we went down to the river, and into the river we dive. Oh, down to the river we ride. I got a job working construction from the Johnstown Company, but lately there ain't been much work on account of the economy. All those things used to seem so important, mister, they vanish right into the air. I act like I don't remember, Mary acts like she don't care. But I remember us riding in her brother's car, our bodies tan and wet down on the reservoir. Night on those banks I'd lie awake out on the close just to feel every breath she'd take. Those memories come back to haunt me, well, they haunt me like a curse. There's a dream inside that won't come true, or is it something worse? Sends me down to the river, though I know the river is dry. Oh, down to the river we ride. Down to the river, my baby and I. Oh, down to the river we would ride. Oh, 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 Little Bruce by request there earlier on, and I kind of never forgot about it, but you know, we can only get there so to so many so quick. All right, we're gonna do a new song now. This could be, I think this one is looking like it could be the new single. No, I'll go right through. Yeah, I'll do a refill though, if I can. I don't know if Don heard that or not. I know. I feel like I should be buddy who was on the shed the other day, or the announcement. The announcement for the government, where the fella said, if the wife is looking for this, can she send me a beer? They put him on K-Rock and everything. Thank you, Scott. That's very kind. Well, yeah, well, thank you, Lee, too. Yes, of course. No. I got the things are coming up. We got to do the sanitization part of things. Oh, we're gone black. Oh, no, we're good. The battery's dying. My battery's dying, too, so there's a strong probability I'll be watching this, the end of it on my phone. But yeah, all right. Let's. This is a new song. It's a song that I wrote with a gentleman out of BC, Vancouver, BC. The name of Davern. He's an absolute wizard. We've become quick friends, which I love. So we're working on producing this right now, and we're going to try and get it out to you as quick as we can.
On a rebar stool, Miller Lite, and I had an afternoon with an end inside. It's been a long week, I could use some sleep, and I know what happens when I'm a couple more deep. I jacket and reach for the door, then she walks in and I'm ordering one more round, one more song. I'll get gone, 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 I'll be moving on. One more dance, one more taste of danger. And under the neon lights, could this be the night for the chance to make that girl a little less of a stranger? Well, lo and behold, she said yes, we floated across the floor, she kissed my neck. I got lost in the glow of her eyes, couldn't find myself to say goodbye. Before we knew it, the place lit up, it was closing time. She says, but what about one more round, one more song? I'll get gone, 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 I'll be moving on. One more dance, one more taste of danger. And under the neon lights, could this be the night for a chance to make that girl a little less of a stranger? One more round, one more song. I'll get gone, 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 I'll be moving on. One more dance, one more taste of danger. And under the neon lights, could this be the night for the chance to make that girl a little less of a stranger?
There you go, newly penned during the pandemic. Who would have thought we could be productive? But we're trying, giving it a shot. See what's going on over here. Well, Tyler finally woke up. That's good. All right, see if we get through this with a little Stapleton. I think I did a Stapleton tune yet, did I? No, holy smokes. We're far in there.
Well, the road rolls up like a welcome mat to a better place than the one we're at.
understand. I got friends out on the coast. They can jump in the water and see what floats. We've been saving for a rainy day. Well, let's beat that storm and be on our way. It don't matter to me wherever we are, is where I wanna be. So honey, for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. I can be your lucky pen, you can be my four-leaf clover, starting over. This might not be an easy time. There's rivers to cross and hills to climb. Some days we might fall apart, and some nights might be cold and dark. But nobody wins afraid of losing, and the hard roads are the ones we're choosing. It don't matter to me wherever we are, is where I wanna be. Honey, for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. I can be your lucky pen, you can be my four-leaf clover, starting over, starting over. Well, it don't matter to me wherever we are, is where I wanna be. Honey, for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. I can be your lucky pen, you can be my four-leaf clover, starting over, starting over. There we are, a little Stapleton. Greg, you're full of them tonight. You're good. All right. This is the by request from our friends at the radio station. This one's a little bit different, a little bit more mid-90s country, but had a blast writing this once again with Mr. Chris Kirby. And if Steve Dawson's watching, Steve and his crew played all the fun parts on this. So this is a tune called I Ain't Mad. Listen when I'm whining my blues, change the channel when I'm watching the news. You ain't afraid of lighting my fuse, oh girl. You got some kind of nerve, feel like my house is an extreme makeover. Any resistance is like pushing a bow. My last cigarette, I smoked it over my shoulder, girl. You got your hooks in me. Taking, I don't ever want them back. So don't feel bad, I might never have things I used to have, but I ain't mad, no, no. Bobby keeps knocking, but I'm never at home. I got 8 missed calls from him on my phone. I guess he's getting tired of drinking alone. Oh, girl, don't I got some kind of nerve feeling? Hey,
that I lost my groove. I'm still dancing, I just changed my moves. Since I got busy getting down with you, oh girl, you got a hold on me. But I ain't mad. All the little things you're taking, I don't ever want them back. So don't feel bad, I might never have things I used to have. But I ain't mad, no, no. But I ain't mad. All the little things you're taking, I don't ever want them back. No, I don't feel bad, I might never have things I used to have. But I ain't mad. No, I'm out on a living, I ain't ever coming back. I don't feel bad, I might never have things I used to have. But I ain't mad, no, no. There you go. That one's still available on all your streaming sites. So if you go to wherever you listen to music, then we're all good. All right, let's see what we're doing here now. Let's get some fun. Tune because we care, folks. Just give me a second here, and we'll get ready for the last leg here, the last 20 or so. Not songs, that's minutes. I wouldn't keep you guys here that long. Once again, thanks for tuning in. God love you. We have great numbers here tonight, and it's a lovely way to start this series off, I think, for everybody involved. So I'd like to thank Don for putting this together, and John and Lee for getting some proper audio out there for a stream, because audio and video for that matter, because Lord knows I can't do that from the desk at home. We've proven that time and time again in this pandemic, damn it. I'll go back with more Stapleton, I think. God, this thing's going nuts here. It's always the way it goes, right? You're going to get to the end, and then all of a sudden, all the big stuff comes in. We pass in the hall on our way to set the rules. The only time we ever talk is when the monthly bills are due. We go to work, we go to church, we fake the perfect life. I'm past the point of giving up, and all my tears are cried. We can't just go on like this. Say the word will call it quits. Baby, you can't go. I can't love you either way. guess I felt anything aside these walls. Can't hate and you can't hurt when you don't feel at all. I used to cry and stay up nights, wonder what went wrong. And it's been hard, and hearts can only do that for so long. We can't just go on like this. Say the word will call it quits. Baby, you can't go, you can't say I won't love you either way. We can't just go on like this. Say the word will call it quits. Baby, you can't go or you can't stay. I won't love you either way. A little more Stapleton for good measure. I mentioned earlier about Ruston Kelly. I gotta do some more Ruston. So he wrote this record, like I said, after he had apparently, allegedly, had an overdose, and kind of tried to put pen to paper and make amends, which is beautiful. In the scheme of things. So this is kind of a funny tune, but if you listen to it, it makes a whole lot of sense after what I just told you. So there we go. The song's called Faceplant. Oh, she's got nuts. That's good. Thanks for reaching out. Thanks for watching. Took too many pills again. Took too many pills again. Blacked out for a week. Didn't eat, didn't sleep. Came to it all again. She's probably gonna be pissed. She's probably gonna be pissed. Throw my shit in the yard and key my car if I show up to her house like this. Oh, it was a dark December. Not even angels came around. I was too stoned to remember. Come too far to turn back now. Come too far to turn back now. Feels like I'm gonna fall down. Feels like I'm gonna fall down. But I was born and raised in an earthquake state, so I'm better on shaky ground. What the hell am I gonna do now? What the hell am I gonna do now? I got a half-lit smoke, good God, I'm broke, but I gotta make it back to Germantown. Oh, it was a dark December. Not even angels came around. Come too far to turn back now. Come too far to turn back now. Baby, won't you take me back? Baby, won't you take me back? Well, it ain't like I'm chicken on a corner for a crap. Baby, won't you take me back? Oh, it was a dark December in the city of angels. I was coming down. I was too stoned to remember. Come too far to turn back now. Come too far to turn back now. Mr. Ruston Kelly. We got some beautiful news there yesterday, or the day, well, a few days ago. I can't even remember. I'm pretty sure this is Saturday, but I'm not going to guarantee it. Groundhog Day for like ever. And anyways, they told me they got married last year, just over a year ago, last New Year's, and told me that they're with child now, which is really nice. And that side of my family, we had a great loss with the loss of my mother in 2017, so I know that she's up there somewheres looking down, probably crooked that she can't be a part of it, but in the same breath, proud as heck. So I thought about this. I thought about this tune the other day, and then I just happened to be on the Creep Book there this afternoon, and Luke Combs was doing a cover of it, so call it a sign. All he could think about was, I'm too young for this. My whole life to live. Hell, I'm just a kid myself. How am I gonna raise one? All he could see were his dreams all going up in smoke. So much for ditching this town, hanging out on the coast. Oh well, those plans are long gone. And he cried, there goes my life. There goes my future, my everything. Might as well kiss it all goodbye. There goes my life. Couple years up all night and a few thousand diapers later. That mistake he thought he made covers up the refrigerator. Oh yeah, he loves that little girl. Mama's waiting to tuck her in as she fumbles up them stairs. Takes a look back at me, dragging on that teddy bear. Oh, good night. Blue eyes and bouncing curls. He cried, there goes my life. There goes my future, my everything. I love you, baby, good night. There goes my life. She had that Honda loaded down, Abercrombie clothes, and 15 pairs of shoes. His American Express. He slammed the hood, checked the door, said you're good to go. She hugged them both headed off to the west coast. And he cried, there goes my life. There goes my future, my everything. Love you, baby, goodbye. Released by Mr. Kenny Chesney. That's what are we gonna do? I'll leave you with this, I suppose. I was listening to I mentioned earlier, and I like to do it again. I always love to try and pump the tires of anybody doing anything here in the arts industry or any industry really. But my buddy Terry Ryan's got a little podcast going. Not little, I guess it's quite large at this point. I was lucky enough to get on it over the summer, and I listened to the most recent episode today, and it was a gentleman that Terry actually introduced me to quite some time ago. I think it was like almost 10 years ago now. And Mr. Jim Cuddy, and just a national treasure is the best way to describe him. He's a consummate professional, a consummate gentleman, and just a true icon and somebody to look up to for any artist, whatever the age. So I'll leave you guys with this one. Thank you very much once again. Thanks to Don for getting this all lined up, and John, God bless you guys. And, you know, folks, stay safe. Wash your hands. You should be washing them anyway. You were taught that when you were a youngster. But, yeah, hopefully we get to do this in person sooner rather than later. But the only way that's going to happen is if we do the right thing. So it doesn't take a whole lot to be a good person. So if you guys do that and we all do that, then we're going to be okay. Perfect time, and the computer's about to die. Hey, it's me, what a big surprise, calling you up from a restaurant round the bend. Just got in from a way up north, aching tired now, and I could use a friend. I might be a fool to think that you do want to see me again. I know it's been a while since I talked to you. There's nothing wrong, just nothing if it goes as planned. As many times I thought I'd call, I didn't have your number in my head. I know it's true, but you never do the same thing to me. I never meant to make you cry, and though I know I shouldn't call, just reminds us of the cost of everything we've lost. It's bad timing, that's all. And maybe soon there'll come a day when no more tears will fall. Each we give a little bit, and we both look back on it. It's bad timing, that's all.
used to have so many dreams, but something always seemed to turn out wrong. I never could catch up to you, moving on and moving all you've done. I don't know why, the harder I try, the harder it comes. I never meant to make you cry, though I know I shouldn't call. Just reminds us of the cost of everything we've lost. It's bad timing, that's all. And maybe soon there'll come a day when no more tears will fall. We each forgive a little bit, and we both look back on it. It's bad timing, that's all. We each forgive a little bit, and we both look back on it. It's just bad timing, that's all. Good night, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you very much.